Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. Diamond 88.7 FM, we've got you.
You can only get timely, credible, and reliable news on your shining supreme station. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, President Tinubu meets Delta Governor in Aso Rock. Senate set up committee to oversee Rivers Administrator. Jigawa Governor redeploys 3 commissioners. And on the foreign scene, Israeli airstrike hits Yemen airport power stations. In business news, Dangote visits President Tinubu, hails president reform in oil sector. In entertainment news, Burna Boy, Ira Star, Thames, Adichie, China 2025 Met Gala. And from the exciting world of sports, Cristiano Ronaldo's elder...
Who be this person with the text me now? Oh, Bolan. Oh, me I go quick check am. I go text you later.
That's what can happen if you take your eyes off the road. Texting or using your phone when driving is very dangerous for you and other road users. Keep yourself and other road users safe by staying off your phone when driving. We need you alive.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
You're welcome back from that short break. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is meeting the Delta State Governor Sheriff Ubabwere at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. The governor arrived at the presidential villa premises at about 3:45 p.m. Today's meeting is the governor's first encounter with the president since he defected to the governing party, the All Progressives Congress, from the People's Democratic Party. On April 23, 2025, Ubabwere became the first incumbent governor of Delta State to abandon the PDP since 1999. His predecessor, Ifeanyi Kowa, Deputy Governor Monday Uyeme, commissioners, local government chairmen, and the grassroots machineries moved en bloc to the APC after a closed-door meeting in Asaba. The Senate has constituted an 18-member committee tasked with overseeing the activities of the River State sole administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Etek. Now to the state of Harmony, Kwara State. The Kwara State Ministry of Business, Innovation and Technology has been urged to commence immediate identification of all unregistered cooperative societies in the state. The plea was equal to the resolution to the House on motion of notice on the need to curb the illegal activities of unregistered cooperative societies in Kwara State, moved by a member representing the Irekpodun constituency, Odetundun Olushola, during today's plenary. While reading the resolution of the House, the Speaker, Engineer Kubudala Disaleu, called on the state government to direct the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Technology to review the registration process for cooperative societies in order to make it more accessible, transparent and efficient to encourage voluntary compliance. In another development, the House has taken a significant step towards improving electricity supply in the state by reading the Kwara State Electric Power Sector Bill for the first time. The bill, when passed to law, will support economic development and protect independent electricity generation, transmission and distribution network schemes in Kwara State. 104.5 billion naira. Reading the letter sent to the House by Governor Ododo, the Speaker said this supplementary budget will adequately address the prevailing state of the nation as it impacts our state. The budget was committed to the House Committee on Appropriation, and they are expected to report back to the Assembly in the next 2 weeks for further legislative actions. Governor Umar Namadi of Jigawa has approved the redeployment of 3 commissioners in a cabinet reshuffle to enhance good governance. Mr. Sagero Musa, Commissioner for Information, Youth, Sport and Culture, stated this at the end of the State Executive Council SEC meeting in Duse. He said the changes were imperative to boost the administration's effort to get towards ensuring sustainable development in the state. Those affected include Muhammad Al-Hassan, who was moved from the Ministry of Land, Housing, Urban Development and Regional Planning to the Ministry of Water Resources, and Ibrahim, redeployed to the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development from the Ministry of Water Resources. The Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Blessing Agbebako, today led 17 local government chairmen, numerous councillors and several notable members of it was on the path to accelerate growth with the full backing of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilori. We'll go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign and sport news. Do stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Diamond 88.7 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that short break. You're still listening to news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM in Lorry. Now we'll move on to the foreign stories. Israeli air raid struck Yemen's main airport and power stations in the Sana'a area on Tuesday. Houthis media and Israel's military said the latest retaliation for a missile attack by the Iran-backed rebels. An Israeli military statement said the fighter jet struck and dismantled Houthis' terrorist infrastructure at the main airport in Sana'a and hit several central power plants in the area of the capital. An earlier raid on Monday killed at least 4 people and wounded 35 others, according to Houthis, when Israel hit a cement factory and the lifeline port of Hodeidah. Tuesday's raid hit several locations, including Sana'a Airport, 3 power stations in and around the capital, and a cement factory in Amran. In fighting that has killed thousands. Last month, the DRC and Rwanda agreed at talks in the United States to reach a draft peace deal by May 2, raising hope of an end to the crisis sparked by the M23's lightning offensive. Rwanda's Foreign Minister Olivia said there was still no agreement on the content of the deal, but the next step will involve consolidation of the contributions of the parties into a single text. That into foreign news. Up next is our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In a business update today, President of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, paid a visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Abuja, where he lauded him for assembling a capable leadership team at the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. During the visit, Dangote highlighted the appointment of Bashir Ojulari as Group Chief Executive Officer and Amadou Kida as Non-Executive Chairman. A statement by Dangote's media team said he visited the president to commend him for putting together such a formidable and professionally competent team that is eminently qualified to take the NNPC health to a greater height. 2025 Met Gala showcasing vibrant African fashion on the red carpet at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. Thames dazzle in a fusion of Ashwebi fabric and modern Western tailoring, seamlessly blending our Nigerian youth with global flair. Burna Boy was also present, embodied with refined Afrocentric elegance in a custom Oswald Boateng design, while Iris Star radiated bold confidence in a sleek minimalist gown that captured a Sabi girl essence. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, her host committee member alongside Usher, Tyler and others, commanded attention in a stunning red gown, cementing her influence in both fashion and culture. That ends entertainment news, and up next is
Diamond FM Sports News.
The Seleko on the 15th will face Japan, Greece and England at the Vlatko Markovic Youth Tournament in Croatia between May 13 to 18. Cristiano dos Santos, the eldest son of five-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo, was called up to the Portugal on the 15th squad for the game. Ronaldo, Real Madrid's B match at the ongoing African Cup of Nations on the 20 Championship in Egypt. The Flying Eagles were held to a goalless draw by the Junior Atlas Lions of Morocco on Sunday. Looking ahead to the upcoming clash with Kenya, Subaru, who also manage El Kanami Warriors, acknowledged the quality of Kenya's side despite their current lack of points in the group, but assure that the Flying Eagles would approach the title with their sight on the 3 points. With qualification for the quarterfinals very much alive following their last two matches, Nigeria will take on Kenya in their final group game tomorrow, April 7th. In a related development, Flying Eagles captain Daniel Bameyi has commended his teammates following their hard-fought goalless draw against Morocco, adding they must work harder to seal a place in the quarterfinal. And that's it from the world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. President Tinubu meets Delta Governor in Aso Rock. Senate set up committee to oversee Rivers Administrator. Jigawa Governor redeploys 3 commissioners. And on the foreign scene, Israeli airstrike hits Yemen airport, power stations. Civil Rights Act into law addressing voting rights and providing protections for voting rights. Now you know. For news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 6062 7526. The news across the world was edited by Abiodun Akiwumi, and my name is Omonike. Babatunde. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station, and please stand by for the